Someone asked me a question today, and the more I thought about it, the more I realized how deep it actually is. He asked me, why, as a closer, you always look for pain in your calls? He added actually on top of that, why do you dig? Why do you ask uncomfortable questions? Why not just go ahead and present your own offer? And I realized something that shocked me a little bit. A lot of closers, even good ones, don't actually know the reason why they are doing it. They just do it because someone told them to do so, or because a script, or because a coach that told them you have to dig to the pain. So today, I'm not here to coach you, I'm not here to teach you, I'm here to share with you a realization that I had today as a salesperson. Because this one changed completely the way I show up on calls. And most people will tell you, you look for the pain to close. We look for pain to sell. We look for pain to close. We look for pain to increase conversion. And yes, that's a surface level answer. But if that's the only reason why you are doing it, people will feel it. People will feel that they're being sold. They will feel that they are pushy. They feel like manipulation. They feel they've been sold. They feel unsafe as well. And then the sales becomes heavier. The objection comes everywhere. And you as a closer, you feel that you're doing a lot of heavy lifting. And the resistance goes up. So I started asking myself, if this feels uncomfortable for them, and sometimes it's uncomfortable for me, why is this actually necessary? And the answer is much more deeper than just to close the deal. Here is what I realize. We don't look for the pain to convince someone. We look for the pain to help someone see the truth they're actually avoiding. Most prospects know that actually something is wrong. They just haven't sat with it long enough. They're distracting themselves, they rationalize, and actually they're saying, it's not that bad. I will figure it out later, or maybe next month. So in the end, they all just convince themselves, I just need more time. And what we do as a closers, we don't create pain. We just bring awareness to the pain that is already existed. That's a massive difference. Here is a hard truth I had to accept. Growth is uncomfortable. Clarity is uncomfortable. And truth is uncomfortable. If someone is completely comfortable where they're at, they won't change. They won't move. They won't act. And most certainly, they will not invest. And by the way, this is not like a sales thing. This is a human thing. When we ask a deeper questions like, how long has this been going on? What happens if nothing changes? How does this actually makes you feel? What has this already cost you? We are not trying to trap them by any means. What are we doing here? We are slowing them down enough to feel the weight of their own reality. And most people never do that on their own. Here is where the gap is. A lot of closers ask deeper questions, but internally they are thinking, how do I use this later to close? And that's an intentional leak, even if the words are right. And the prospect feels it. They feel that actually they've been analyzed, they've been sold. And the shift for me happens when I realized my job, it's not to pull the pain out of them. My job is to hold the space for them while they discover it themselves. That's a big difference. It means you are not digging with force here. You are digging with curiosity. And this is the part that no one is talking about enough. If you don't help someone to face the pain, they will go back to avoid it. And unfortunately, avoidance have costs like wasted years, missed opportunities, frustration, regrets. So the real question here becomes, is it more ethical to let someone stay comfortable or actually to help them see the truth, even if it's uncomfortable in the moment? And for me, the answer was very clear. Discomfort in the call or discomfort in the next 5 years in their own life. That's when sales stopped feeling salesy for me. I remember a call where I stopped trying to do sales the right way. I just listened, asked one question, and start listening again. And this prospect said something very important that I will never forget. He said, wow, no one has ever asked me that before. And that's when I realized this is not about tactics. This is about responsibility that you're holding yourself to as a closer. If you are going to influence someone's decision, you owe them clarity. Even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's emotional, even if it's gonna take you more time. So if you're a closer and you've ever wondered, why do we actually do this? Now you know. We don't look for the pain to sell, we look for the pain to serve. We don't dig to manipulate, we dig to bring truth to the surface. And when their attention is clear, sales feels more naturally and conversations becomes real. And people trust you even if they don't buy. That's just something that I want to share today. If this resonated with you, let me know, and I'm looking forward to see you in the next one.